I'm bringing you along today as I put my makeup on. So my skincare routine has already been done. I have other videos to kind of tell you that, but I already have my eye cream on and my moisturizer, and so I'm ready to go. And so the first thing I have to do is prime my face. I love the Mary Kay Foundation Primer. It is just a wonderful way to just set the palette for your makeup. It does help with the wear throughout the day, and for me, it helps for my foundation not to set in those fine lines on my face. And so you just need a small amount. Mary Kay products, you really don't need very much, which means the products last a long time. So just apply it all. I'm going to avoid the eye area. So Mary Kay has specific products for our eyes, and so the products that we put on our face, I'm not going to put on my eyes. I'm going to take it all the way down. Mary Kay always says, from the girls to the curls. So I put it all down. Now my face is primed and I'm ready for foundation. Now Mary Kay has lots of options in foundation. You can do a pressed powder, you can do a silky setting powder, you can do a CC cream, which is a color correcting. You can do a foundation. Today I'm going to be using a luminous foundation. And we also have the matte foundation as well. And so the luminous has a little more coverage than the CC cream, but similar in its effect. It has a little glow to it. Now, I put my foundation on with my fingers. That's how I started. Some people like to use, we have a wonderful foundation brush. Sometimes people like to use a sponge. This is all I need. And again, when I put it on, I'm going to avoid that eye area, and we'll talk about that. Again, I've been wearing makeup for a long time, so I got used to using my fingers, and it just, I don't know. I just makes me feel like I know how much product's on my face. However, I like to rub it in with the blending brush. So the Mary Kay blending brush is just really nice. It just helps kind of smooth it out. I don't have my fingerprint lines on my face, and it does smooth it out around my hairline. My nose, on my mouth, it's down in my chin. Blend it all the way down. Mary Kay's brushes are so wonderful. I cannot tell you how old this is. I've washed it and it's like brand new. You can use the Mary Kay cleanser, washes it right up. And the ones I use for my parties, they've had lots of washings and they just look good as new. They're just wonderful, wonderful product. All right, there I go. And now you're like, wait, what about your eyes? So for around your eyes, we have the under eye corrector. And I love this so much, I end up always putting way too much. So when we use our eye cream is treating those dark areas around our eye, but the under eye corrector covers it up. Now you'll notice that I pat around my eyes. We don't want to pull because that's going to stretch that delicate skin. So we always, any eye product that we put, we want to do a nice kind of dabbing, less stretching, more dabbing. So under eye corrector, you can see, get a little closer here. It's just making that darkness just poof, gone. Now, some people they buy concealer and do the same thing. The only negative part about concealer around your eye area is that we have a lot of fine lines because we smile, ladies, and we have fine lines. And concealer's a little thicker and it tends to set into those fine lines. So then it can actually kind of pronounce our wrinkles around our face a little bit more. So concealer is best to be used for blemish spots, other areas of your face. So here we go. There's my palette. So I have my foundation. Now, sometimes I choose to use powder and foundation, just depending on the day. Also, I like to do kind of a combo. If you're like me, in between seasons. So I tend to, I don't really tan very much. My skin is, very light in color all the time, but it does affect a little bit, just more time than I'm out in the sun. And because of that, I might be in between a color. So sometimes I like to use my powder as a way to darken it. So if maybe my foundation's a little too dark for me, I might use a lighter powder, or if my foundation is too light, I might use a darker powder. But Mary Kay also has the translucent powder. I'm gonna show you. The bling is just for funs. So the translucent powder is exactly what it says. It's translucent. You can see it's a white in color, so it goes on with adding no color to your face. You can even use that without foundation, so just the powder. And that just nice gives an even palette. So there's that. All right, so now that I have my foundation on, I have my eye thing. If I did have any blemishes that I would want to touch up, this would be a time when I would put concealer on those areas. So there's my foundation. Come with me on the next video to see when I add color.